We have new data for how Trump's tariffs are doing as we wait for some of these tariff deals that are going to be coming out in the coming weeks. And this is according to Leading Report. These numbers are staggering. What you're seeing right now is according to Secretary Scott Bessent. He announced a significant increase in tariff revenue, $100 billion collected so far this year. They project that it'll be $300 billion by the end of 2025, and that is $2.8 trillion over the next 10 years. So this is bringing in a ton of money right now. It's revenue that the government didn't have before. In fact, I think that this revenue should have been weighed when we were talking about the big beautiful bill and that big debate. I think this should have been weighed against the debt the big beautiful bill would have increased. Because if you look at it and you take the two, they almost cancel each other out completely. And I think that should not have been ignored. People weren't talking about it. People who are sponsoring the big beautiful bill and Donald Trump himself didn't talk about that. They should have. Now, right now, the tariffs that are in place, there's not a ton in place. Most of them are going to be implemented either today or August 1st. The main ones are cars are at 25% tariff, steel is at a 25% tariff, and then there is a blanket 30% tariff on China right now. All the other tariffs, like I said, are either going to go into effect today because they were postponed or August 1st. So for all the people out there saying that they are not feeling the tariffs yet, that's because it hasn't hardly really begun. If you've bought a car, the goods that the tariffs already have, for instance, if you bought a car, it is more expensive. Right now, 4 to 8% increase in price because of the tariffs. And right there kind of in lies the problem that we're dealing with. If you haven't bought a car or you're not, a business looking to buy in China, you're probably not feeling tariffs right now because they haven't gone into effect. But once they will, you have to understand that $100 billion collected came from one place. And it came from one place only. And I've talked about this a bajillion times on my show. It came from the American consumer. That's just a fact. It didn't come from China. It didn't come from businesses. It got passed along to the consumer. That's how economics works. A business isn't just going to pay a tax. Businesses never pay taxes. It always goes down to the consumer. So people have to understand that. It's a huge tax on them. Now, again, if that's how we want to do taxes, I'm all for that. I don't have a problem with that. The problem is let's first get rid of the property taxes and the income taxes, then we can add the tariffs. And my problem is that we just passed the big beautiful bill. And it kind of betrays these tariffs. It kind of betrays everything the big beautiful bill is about. The big beautiful bill was all about lowering taxes. That's what had to happen. At the end of the day, that was the central part of the legislation, is that it was going to renew what Trump did in 2017. And the tariffs basically just offset that completely. And I think the American people deserve to know that. I'm a big fan of Trump. Obviously, I'm a Trump supporter. If you've been watching the show, I'm very conservative on that front. But these tariffs cannot exist simultaneously with the other taxes because it hires taxes for everybody, not just rich people or poor people, literally everybody, way more. I mean, it is a huge tax in terms of inflation on the goods that you're going to try to buy. So if you hate income and property taxes, just know there's another tax on. Everybody should fight to get this off as much as possible, unless they love being taxed an extra 20-30%, like for your cars where you're paying 8% more for the same car that you paid 6 months ago for. Growing your business is amazing, but it's very, very difficult. Accountants, sales guys, marketing specialists, they're all essential for scaling your business, but it can be incredibly expensive, and the quality of the talent that you're looking for can be lacking. And that's why I partnered with Leverage Assistant. Leverage Assistant connects American businesses like yours with those accountants, data analysts, marketing specialists, sales assistants, you name it, working in the exact same time zones as your business for a fraction of the cost. The average company right now is saving over $20,000 in labor costs with Leverage Assistant. Leverage Assistant isn't a recruiter. It's not a marketplace. It is a high-touch resourcing solution. Every assistant is vetted through 12 hours of interviews, skill tests, reference checks, and behavioral assessments to ensure that they're the right cultural and operational fit for your business. Right now, they're being incredibly generous with just my viewers. They are giving all the businesses with me just 1 month completely free. You don't have to pay at all. You get 1 month to see how great the talent is for yourself. Go check it out right now. In order to get that great deal, go to the link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this video, everybody. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel so other great patriots like yourselves will see it. And you can tune in every single weekday at 6 p.m. Eastern for the live show, or you can check out another video right here.